The AirPods Pro come with noise cancellation, water resistance, and an adjustable fit. But the Amazon Echo Buds are at least $100 less and come with many of the same or similar features. So let's work out if you need to spend more or less. I know that these are at two completely different price points, but there is so much competition now, maybe you don't need to spend as much on an expensive pair when you can get a cheaper version. So let's get started. When it comes to the design, look, and feel in your ear, well, I'm not going to actually use the buds to demonstrate. I've bought some props with me. So, AirPods Pro, Echo Buds. On a more serious note, both of them have adjustable tips so you can change the fit in your ear depending on the size of your ear canal. The AirPods come with 3 different sizes, so too do the Echo Buds. But the Echo Buds also add some wing tips so they can fit even more securely depending on what you're doing, say working out or running. Both also have an ear fit test to help you see which ones are the right fit for your ear size. In terms of all-day comfort, it's really going to be down to the individual. For me, the AirPods Pro are more comfortable for extended wear, say 2+ hours of listening. But for anything less, both of them fit pretty well for me, and I didn't have a problem finding the right size tip. The cases are a little bit different. The AirPods Pro charge with wireless charging or via Lightning. The Echo Buds only have micro USB, which is a bit of a downer. I wish it was USB-C. The AirPods case is also a little bit smaller, so if you do put it in your pocket, it is less conspicuous than the chunky Echo Buds case. I found that both of these buds stayed in fairly well when I was doing something active. Both of the buds are water resistant, so they are rated to IPX4. This means that you can get them wet with some splashes of water, use them in the rain, and I guess even if someone tips a bucket of water over your head, they should be fine. Just don't swim with them. So, first things first, I'm going to say that this is a very personal thing, and so what sounds good to me might not sound great to you, and vice versa. But all up, I was pretty impressed with the sound quality from both of the buds. Overall, I think the AirPods Pro sounded a little bit more rounded to me. The Echo Buds on the default sound profile had a little bit more bass to them, were a little bit punchier on the low end, although some of the mids and trebles got a little bit lost, so overall the AirPods was a bit more of a balanced experience. However, of course, you can change the sound profile using an equalizer, and you can do that easily in the Alexa app that comes with the Echo Buds, or you just have to do it in the music app of your choice with the AirPods Pro. Both of these buds also have a mode that lets some more outside noise in, so you're not totally closed off to the outside world, which is pretty useful if you're on the street. You want to make sure that you're not going to get run over by a car when you're listening to your favorite podcast. On the AirPods Pro, that's called transparency, and on the Echo Buds, that is called pass-through. When it comes to noise cancellation, they do this in a slightly different way. The AirPods Pro use Apple's own noise cancellation, and the Echo Buds use Bose's active noise reduction. To test them out, I went on 2 different plane trips using the AirPods Pro on the way down and the Echo Buds on the way up. And then I also did a little bit of side-by-side listening on the same flight to compare them directly. The AirPods Pro definitely suppressed the engine noise a lot more than the Echo Buds. Although it wasn't a huge difference, I would be pretty happy doing a short-haul flight with either of these. But the AirPods Pro did have that all-immersive feel. It did feel like I was in a little cocoon, which was really nice. The Echo Buds also have a little bit of a white noise hiss to them when I'm wearing them using the noise reduction mode. Maybe you won't hear that, maybe that's just my ears, but it is something to be aware of perhaps if you've got some sensitive hearing. It might drive you up the wall. If you make a lot of calls on your earbuds, then you're probably going to want to pick the AirPods Pro. I did a couple of blind calls with both of these buds, and to the person on the other end, I definitely sounded clearer and my voice was more isolated when I was using the AirPods as opposed to the Echo Buds, which let in a little bit more external sound, and to the person on the other end, kind of sounded a little bit tinny. On my end, the call quality sounded fine on both of them, although I did prefer the slight isolation from the AirPods Pro just because it blocked out more external noise on my end. When it comes to battery life, well, they're almost the same. I ran my own test on them and I sat with them both on, listening to music for hours at a time. The AirPods Pro gave me 4 hours and 56 minutes of listening time with noise cancellation on at a moderate volume. The Echo Buds lasted 5 hours, 17 minutes with the same settings active, so just a little bit more. However, the case on the AirPods Pro hold a little bit more total charge, so around 24 hours of listening time in that case, whereas the Echo Buds will give you 20 hours from its case. The Echo Buds have an ace up their sleeve, and that ace is called Alexa, because it's a lot more fully fledged than Siri on the AirPods Pro. For example, you can do things like activate Alexa skills just by using your voice. So if you want to start, say, the 7-minute workout skill, for example, you can just say that to your earbuds. The microphone is listening, although you can turn it off if you want to, and all of a sudden you can be doing squats and lunges in your living room with prompts in your ear. It's kind of nice, although it is a little bit limited for now. And one thing that some other users are seeing, and it might have rolled out by the time you're seeing this video, is some extra fitness options within the Alexa app. Some people are seeing the option to actually use Alexa to start a workout and then track things like distance or your time elapsed in your ear with prompts. I've had a little bit of difficulty with Alexa maintaining a connection from the buds to my phone, even though I've been pretty static in the same area. For example, when I was doing the 7-minute workout, it just lost connection with Alexa about 2 minutes through, so it turned out to be a 2-minute workout. I guess good for me, not great for my waistline though. And sometimes Alexa just wouldn't hear me, so I'd be standing there in a crowd of people or even just on my own in a room, just shouting, Alexa. I would just be standing there trying to activate Alexa and it just wouldn't work. I kind of felt like an extra auditioning for a streetcar named Desire. The Echo Buds are not just limited to Alexa though. The good thing is if you pair them to an iPhone, you can use them with Siri, or if you pair to an Android, you can also choose the Google Assistant. With the AirPods, it's just Siri on iOS. But Siri offers you pretty much everything you can do on your iPhone just in your ear, and also it can announce messages when they come in if your phone's not handy. For connectivity, the AirPods Pro are a little bit more seamless thanks to the H1 chip, so when you bring it near an iPhone to connect for the first time, it just instantly pops up and away you go. The Echo Buds is not difficult, it just takes a little bit longer because you have to do a lot of the setup within the Alexa app. The Echo Buds have tap controls and you can also customize them to your whim. The AirPods Pro don't have tap controls anymore like the old ones. They're on the stem instead. You can just pinch to press and hold and trigger a bunch of different actions, and you can also customize them within iOS. Both of them also pause music when you take one out of the ear, and you can use them both independently. But one final thing I do want to say about both of these buds is that the Echo Buds really win it when it comes to total customization and having a standalone app. Yes, I know it's within the Alexa app, so it's not technically standalone, but at least there's a way to tweak a lot of different features and settings. The AirPods Pro don't have a dedicated app. Yes, it's available in the control center when you swipe down, or within the Bluetooth settings you can adjust some things, but really it makes sense for Apple to make a dedicated AirPods Pro app. Now it comes to the time where I need to pick which one of these buds wins it for me. The answer might be different for you, but I'll let you know which one I think is the more well-rounded buy for me. And yeah, it's going to be the AirPods, but there is a big catch. I'm choosing the AirPods because of the noise cancellation. It is just a lot more immersive when you're listening to music, podcasts, blocks out more of the external world than the noise reduction on the Echo Buds. So if that is your key priority, then I would choose the AirPods Pro. However, the Echo Buds have an incredible value proposition, but I think there will be even more value, and I would actually recommend waiting for a little bit in terms of Black Friday, holiday sales, for example, to pick up a pair of these, because I expect they're not just going to be like $130 anymore. They might go down to even $99, and I think for that, they will be a steal. The Echo Buds are also so much more customizable regardless of which phone you use. So if I'm on Android, it makes sense to get the Echo Buds. The AirPods Pro work, you just don't get the ability to change settings as well as you can on the Echo Buds. Now, these aren't the only wireless earbuds out there. I know there are so many more, so if there's anything that you want me to compare to the AirPods or the Echo Buds or anything else, leave me a comment and let me know. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and make sure to check out our other coverage of the AirPods Pro, full review, and a comparison of the original AirPods to my current favorite noise-cancelling wireless earbuds, the Sony WF-1000 XM3.